So see, Excel is a very important tool, and it is very important because Excel came in the year 1984. Okay, even before you must have born, and even I was born. So Excel has completed almost 39 years. It's running in the 40th year, and nothing has replaced Excel. Why? Because it is a tool which is used for data analysis, right? So whenever we talk about data, this tools comes to our mind, and it has been there over the years. And over the years, Microsoft had uh, done various amendments or changes or updates in the software. Okay, so we must learn Excel for two reasons. Number one, to be on the top of our work, because Excel will be used everywhere. Wherever you go, whatever position you work at, Excel is something which is very relevant in all the fields. Secondly, there might be different softwares which will come up, but all will be dependent on Excel. So when we talk about Tableau or Power BI, these are data visualization tools, but they take their input from Excel. Okay, so definitely Excel is something which everyone should learn and master, and all are here for the same cause. And I will definitely look forward to your participation in the class. And whenever you have any doubts, you can put in the chat box or you can unmute and speak. So I want everyone to be participative. I always believe in participative sessions rather than one-way monologue sessions. Okay. So be free to ask anything that you don't understand in the first go. Okay. And be participative. So let us start with the curriculum and with the journey. So we have, I have written here, empowering lifelong learners with valuable skills. Why I've written lifelong learners? Because learning is a never-ending process, and the more you learn, the more you are going to earn. Okay, so definitely we should all strive for learning. So it is said that journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step, and I must congratulate you all for taking that first step and beginning your journey of learning Excel with me. So this course is divided into 6 modules. We'll be marching from beginner to an advanced level. So module one will cover building a solid foundation for beginners. So that will be Excel essentials. Okay. So in the essential, we will do all these uh, fundamentals which will help you in building a base over Excel. Second module will be formulas and function mastery, because a lot of computation can be done in Excel, and we will learn a lot of formulas which you can use in your day-to-day work. Third module will be for data analysis techniques for Excel champions. So by the time you attend module 1 and 2, you will be a champ in Excel. And then we will move to data analytics techniques, where I'll teach you how to use lookup functions and different advanced functions of Excel. Module 4 will be focusing on visualizing data for impact, for creating impact through charting your path to success. So we will learn how to create charts, we will learn how to create pivot tables, we will learn how to create dashboards in Excel. Module 5, we will do advanced formatting techniques, where you will learn how to do conditional formatting, how to present the data, which will make meaning to the management. And finally, we'll end up this course with some automation techniques, where you learn about macros and Visual Basic, and how to create templates where you can just import data, and the template will have some buttons, action buttons. When you click on these buttons, the calculations will be done automatically. Okay. So I hope this curriculum you find exciting. If you are excited about learning all these things, can you just type in excited in the chat box, please? I want everyone to type excited in the chat box. Fast. Okay. So I have got excited from Babita and Vivekha. Okay, and Akshay Kumar. What about others? Please be excited and active in the chat box. Come on, guys. Let us have some energy in the class. Most of you are Ayushi ma'am students. So show me that energy that you have in your classes. Come on. Shashank has also mentioned. Arfaraz, I'm waiting for you. Komal, and I see a lot of participants are missing. Okay, so just message them to join because they would not like to miss the first class. Okay, yes. Okay, so let us begin with module one. We will cover these topics today: launching Excel, exploring Excel screen, important terms and terminologies, Excel tabs, ribbons, commands, and navigating in the Excel sheet. Okay, so acha, everyone, I'll ask you one question. How many ways you know by which you can open Excel? How many ways do you know in which you can open Excel or start Excel? Tell me quickly. How many ways you know in which you can start Excel? Type a number in the chat box. कितनी तरीके से आप एक्सेल ओपन कर सकते हैं, स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, ये आपको एक्स इसमें लिखना है. Like one way, two way, three way, four way, five way, whatever ways you know, you can put it there. Two type. Okay. Akshay says two. What about others? Two. Anyone with three or four? Anyone who knows three ways or four ways? Come on, everyone, answer in the chat box. Two. Okay, everyone says two. Fine. So the first learning of the day would be to learn two more ways of opening Excel. Okay. Okay. Now tell me what way do you know? आपको कैसे पता है कैसे स्टार्ट करते हैं Excel? कैसे स्टार्ट किया है अभी तक आपने आज तक? You go to the start menu and you click on the Excel icon and that is how you start. Is it app or online? Correct. What is the other way? The other way, which you know, run, write Excel. Very good. So we can go to the run option and then we can write Excel. So there are four ways in which you can open Excel. Number one, you press the window key and type Excel and click on the Excel icon to start the application. Number two is you can press window and R on the system on your laptop. It will open a run application. In that, you can type in MS Excel and hit enter. It will again start Excel. The third way is to right click on the desktop and select new, and then you can select Excel workbook. And the fourth one is to pin the Excel application to the taskbar to start. Okay. Now, do you want me to demonstrate all these four ways to you? Do you want me to show this? How do we start Excel? Okay. So let me show you. So now I have just clicked the window key. I hope you can see my desktop now. Can you see my desktop? Everyone, can you see my desktop now? Can I have some yes in the chat box? Yes, yes. Okay, fine. So I have just pressed window key. Okay, you can see even over here. So whatever commands I press, it will display over here. So you can see that there is a search option. In the search option, you can type in Excel. Okay, and that will show you an app. And that is the easiest way and the most common way people use to start Excel. Okay, that is the first way. I'll close this. I'm telling you the now the second way of starting Excel. Second way is window and R. So when you press window and R, you get this dialog box. Okay. And in this dialog box, you can write down MS Excel and sorry, only Excel, and that will open Excel. Okay, so second way of starting Excel is to type in Excel in the run window. Third option, third way is to right click on your desktop, go to new. In the new, you will get many options. You can select the second last. Can you see this Microsoft Excel worksheet? When you click on it, a worksheet will be created and you can double click on it and open. And the fourth way which I follow, which I use to open Excel is to pin your Excel on your desktop and you always have this icons there. Okay, now how many of you know how to pin any icon on the taskbar? How many of you know how to pin any icon in the taskbar? If you don't know, you can write down no. If you know, you can write down yes. So if you know, you can write down yes. Okay. So Narkar says yes. Okay. So I'll show you for those who don't know, or maybe you don't remember right now. What you have to do is you have to click on, you have to just type in Excel in the Windows. You can right click on this button, the icon, and then you get an option to start, pin to taskbar. So we'll pin to taskbar. And when you pin to taskbar, you see this icon over here, and you can press this icon to start, to get started. Okay, so these are the four ways in which you can open your Excel. Okay, now my next question to you is what version of Excel are you using? Okay, and do you know how to check your Excel version? Because it is very important. Some functions I'll be using which will be advanced. Maybe you might not have that in your Excel, right? So what version of Excel you are using? Okay, tell me in the chat box. And how do we check? If you don't know how to check, then I'll tell you. When you open your Excel, okay, you will see a home button, and in the end, you will see this account option. When you go to the account, it will show you which Excel you are using actually. Okay, so everyone just go to the home and account and tell me which Excel you are using. Excel 2019, Akshay, very good. Okay, what about others? Quickly, just answer these questions and we are good to go. Same. Babita says 2019. Okay. What about others? Vivekha and Shashank, Komal. Please be active in the chat box. So Vivekha says 2019. Okay, 2019 seems to be very popular. Lakshmi Narayan also says 2019. Great. So I must tell you that 2019 is good version to use, 1921. Okay, if you're using 16 and 13, then I would suggest you to migrate to 19 or 365. I'm using the latest version because I'm a trainer. So I have to have, I'm supposed to have the latest technology with me. Okay, so I can give you the latest things. So I'm using 365 and I will be guiding you with 365. Nevertheless, if you use 2019 also, you will be having most of the features. Okay, Komal, you're using 2016. That's fine, but I will suggest you to move to 2019 or Excel 365. 365 is a paid version. You have to subscribe for it. Okay, but if you are doing it in a group, it will just cost you 1000 for the entire year. Okay, you can buy a family subscription and you can share it with your friends or colleagues. Okay, so let us now begin with Excel. Okay, now you can see this is the first screen that you see when you open Excel. Okay, and can anyone tell me in the chat box what are these? What are these? What do you see on the screen? What are these where you can see my mouse? I'm rolling my mouse. So can you see, can you tell me what are these? Template, very good. So these are template. And what is a template? Babita, can you unmute and answer? I would like to hear you. Can I
think that uh, 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 ready-made template. I only know that is a template and that is designed specially for a particular purpose.
Okay, we have got the answer in the chat box also, and what you were saying was also correct. It's a ready-made template or a design, okay, or an outlet to do something. Okay, so we'll start with like checking out some templates, and then I'll move to a blank Excel sheet. Okay, so we can see there is a party planner and checklist. We can just double click on this. So you can see a template has come as open. Okay, and this is the comment box. Okay, so this is the party planner, and you have all these things. It is very colorful and very neatly designed. Okay, now the features of template is that you don't have to create anything, it is all automatic. Okay, so you put some amount and you will get some calculations. Secondly, there are some buttons where you can choose, and you will have different options to select from. Okay, so you can see that there are some buttons. I can just put a tick if this thing is done. If it is not done, then I can put a cross. Okay. Similarly, you can just have a checkbox. You have some options over here. You can create you can just select from these options. Okay. Now, secondly, this is the category, the party budget. We are creating a budget. So we have revenue, decor, food, entertainment, and these are some numbers over here. Okay, now these are based on some formulas. You can see that there are some formulas over here in this cell also and here also. Now what you do is we'll put some numbers over here. Let's say we put $50 in rental, and we put AV equipment $20, AV staff $25, security $5, setup $10. Okay, and clean up, let's say $5. Okay, so I put some more amount wherever there were blanks, and now you see whenever I'm putting any amount, the numbers are changing. Can you see that the numbers are changing? Okay, then the totals are changing, the budget is changing, and similarly this pie over here is also changing. Okay, now why, how this is happening? Now we can put some more over here. Okay, and let's say food is $100, bar $20, coffee $50, takeaway food $60. Okay, so that's it. And there are some other items as well. So music we can put 100, photographer is 110. Okay, so now there's a long list of things which are there. Okay, but what we need to understand is, okay, this is a ready-made template which you can use, and you will see that this is a budget. So we have specified a budget, and this is the expense, and this is the difference. So we have surplus. Suppose our budget is only $1,000, we will have a difference of 147. That means we have overspended the money. So what is a template? Templates actually helps you in analyzing anything which is already there, which the numbers you have to put, but it will show you all the things in a very decent manner and a very organized manner. Okay. Did you find this interesting, guys? If you find this interesting, can you write down interesting in the chat box? I have a habit of asking questions and keeping people engaged. So you'll have to bear with me for this. Okay. I will ask you to do a lot of things in the class. Okay. So be prepared for it. Interesting. Yes, this is interesting. And you know what? You know what? You are all going to learn how to create this. So even that is more interesting. Okay. We are going to learn how to create a template. Okay. So I showed you the template so that you know what's there on the plate, right? Okay, let us start with the a blank file now. Okay, so we'll start with a blank workbook, and some of the basics things that you already know, that these A, B, C, D, E. Okay, what are these called? A, B, C, D, E, and what are these called? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes. Now, don't tell me, okay, sir, they are called alphabets and these are called as numbers. I know that. I'm asking in terms of Excel. What do you call the alphabets in Excel? Rows and columns. Very good. And Narka says column and row. Yeah, that is the right way to answer because I asked ABC first and then 1, 2, 3. So ABC are columns and 1, 2, 3 are rows. Very good. Now people get confused. Okay, is it a row or is it a column? So I have created a acronym for it. Okay, and you have to just remember two words: HRCV. Okay, so you give your CV to whom? To HR. Okay, so let us put HR over here and CV over here. Okay, so CV or HR or HRCV, whatever. So you have to remember these two words. And if I elaborate them, so we can say that columns are vertical and rows are horizontal. Okay, so HR is horizontal rows and CV is vertical columns. So whenever you get confused between what is row and what is a column, always remember column is column is vertical, and rows are what? Horizontal. Rows are horizontal. Is it okay with everyone? Are you all fine with me? Okay. Are you all fine? Great. So now my next question to you is, tell me the number of rows in Excel and tell me the number of columns in Excel. How many rows and how many columns? Come on. How many rows and how many columns in Excel? There's a software you've been using since ages. So how many rows and how many columns? Number of columns and rows. If you don't know, you can put some guess. Don't know. Okay, I was knowing that. Someone will say don't know. But the smart way of answering is to write down a number which you don't know whether it will be right or not. Someone has put 200. Oh, 65,000 rows. फेंको फेंको थोड़ा और ऊंचा भी फेंक सकते हैं फेंकना ही तो है Can you guess? Can someone guess more than 65,000? You are underestimating the power of Excel. You don't have to do that. Infinity. Oh my God. अभी कुछ ज्यादा हो गया कोमल इतना भी नहीं फेंकना था Infinity. Infinity. Oh my God. Column 256. Oh, chaliye. So all are wrong. No one has given me the right answer as of now. One person has given Narkar. He says 10.8 lakhs and 16T. Now, can you elaborate the exact number? If you know the exact number, you can type in the exact number. I'll give you some chocolates for this. Raw 65. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. So who wants this? Come on. Now you should try and give me the right answer. Okay, so even if you don't know the answer, no, it's actually 10.48 and 16,000 odd. Okay. No, it's not odd. Like I'll tell you the exact number because I believe in actual numbers. We chartered accountants, come on. So we have to give exact answer. We cannot give approx answers, right? So I'll show you, okay, how many rows and columns are there. So how do you reach? Yes, now Narkar has come to the right answer. 16,384. A chocolate can do a lot. Very good. And what about the rows? What about the rows? So 10 lakh 48,576. 10 lakh 48,576. ये नंबर सबको याद हो जाना चाहिए कल फिर से मैं पूछूंगा आपसे ये एंड यू हैव टू गिव मी दिस नंबर कम ऑन 10 lakh 48,576 10 48,576. This is the number of rows in Excel. Okay, and if you talk about the columns, so basically it is XFD, but I wanted a number. So how do I get a number? 1 million. Wow, yes, it is 1 million. 16,000 And now we'll see what does this XFD stands for. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something interesting again. Okay, so if you type is equals to column and open bracket and close bracket and hit enter, what do you see now? Everyone, I want you to put this number in the chat box so that I can be sure that you are looking at this. Come on, everyone to type this number in the chat box. 16,384 is what is the total number of columns in Excel. This is very basic. This is very basic. Come on. 16,384 is number of columns and 10,000, 10 lakh 48,576 number of rows. Yes, correct. Vivek, ha. Correct. Now, do you know that? Acha, how many of you know, how many of you like Bollywood movies? Do you like Bollywood? How many of you like Bollywood? Come on, write yes in the chat box if you know, if you like Bollywood. Come on, Farafat. Yes, Babita says yes. Only Babita likes Bollywood or everyone else like Tollywood? Vivek, ha. Rajni fan or Hollywood? Okay, so for Babita, now we will see Ritik Roshan into the Excel sheet. We'll call Ritik Roshan here. Okay. Now how Ritik Roshan will come? Do you know his first movie? Ritik Roshan first movie. What was it? Come on, everyone. Ritik Roshan first movie. आई डोंट नो. अच्छा, आप देखते नहीं है. ऋतिक रोशन की पहली मूवी आई थी जादू, जादू. कोई मिल गया. करेक्ट. So there was a song in that movie which says that कहीं ना प्यार है. अरे नहीं भाई, प्यार वार नहीं. हाँ, कहो ना प्यार है. राइट, कहो ना प्यार है was the first movie. कहीं ना प्यार नहीं, कहो ना प्यार है. करेक्ट. But yes, Kauna Pyare was the first movie, but Koi Mil Gaya was the next one. And Koi Mil Gaya mein there was a song which is like, yeah, typo error. No problem. अरे बड़े बड़े वेबिनार्स में ऐसी छोटी छोटी प्रॉब्लम्स होती रहती है. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, चलिए. सो आई वाज कॉलिंग ऋतिक रोशन हियर एंड सी, ऋतिक रोशन आपको पूरे एक्सेल का चक्कर कटा के लाएगा एक बार. ठीक है, तो देखिए, when you have to move from one cell to another cell in Excel, what do you do? What do you use? You use the arrow keys right and left, right and left. Okay, or either you can use tab. ठीक है, तो ये आगे चलने के लिए tab. लेकिन मान लीजिए I want to come back, I'm at G, I want to come at A. What key can I press? Tell me what key I should press when I have to come back to A. I'm at G, I want to come back to A. What key should I press? Come on, come on, come on. I want to come back to A from G. कौन सी की प्रेस करनी पड़ेगी? जल्दी से बताइए, चैट बॉक्स में आंसर कीजिए. Come on. F5. No, that was a wrong guess. Shift and right arrow sign. Shift and right arrow. I want to go back, madam. Right will take me to the right. Are you all right? I want to go back. I'm saying I want to go back. So I don't want to use the arrow key, but I want to come back. So what you can do is you can use shift and tab. Shift and tab. So now we'll call Hrithik Roshan and say, इधर चला मैं उधर चला, जाने कहाँ मैं किधर चला. Okay. Similarly, when you want to move from first cell to the last cell, first cell to the last cell in one single key, and you will move from the first cell to the last cell. It's control and down arrow. Control and down. Down. Don't let me down. Okay. So control and down. And control and right to the last कॉलम, कंट्रोल एंड राइट, कंट्रोल एंड डाउन, अगेन डाउन, लेफ्ट राइट। तो ये चारों दिशाओं की परिक्रमा लग गई है यहाँ पर, ठीक है। सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर सम ऑफ द शॉर्टकट कीज विच इज टैप, कंट्रोल, शिफ्ट, ऑल्ट, एंटर and arrow keys. Okay, so these are the most commonly used shortcut keys. Yes, now one more thing, एक चीज का आपको त्याग करना पड़ेगा जब आप मेरी क्लास में आए हैं, वो है इसको त्यागना पड़ेगा आपको, ठीक है। यू हैव टू सेक्रीफाइस दिस, ओके। यू डोंट हैव टू यूज दिस, okay, so you don't have to touch this what mouse when you are using Excel. You don't have to touch mouse. Then what you have to use? Keys. Okay, so always we are going to use what? Keys. Okay, तो आपको इसको यूज करना है और उसको नहीं करना है, ठीक है। So I'm putting a tick over here because you have to use this one and you don't have to use this one. No. Getting it? So there is a red sign over here and there is a green sign over here. Are you all with me? Come on, are you all with me? Do you know how do I insert the emojis into Excel? How did I insert the emoji into Excel? Anyone who can give me the shortcut key to insert an emoji into Excel? Emoji. Come on. We can have emojis into Excel. And we can put some colors also to make them look good. Yes, how do we insert emoji into Excel? Come on. No one is answering. No one is answering. Let me stop sharing my screen for some time. I want everyone to open your cameras. Come on. Open your cameras. Fast, fast, fast. Open your cameras. And don't be shy. Don't be shy. Power cut at my end. Oh. So you can use a candle, your mobile torch. You can do. Everyone else, Babita. Where is Viveka? Viveka, can you put your cameras on, please? Yes, Komal, very good. Girls are always sporting. I must say that. ये boys बहुत पीछे हैं. Akshay Kumar, Akshay, can you open your camera, please? Aditi, you can also open. Viveka, Anushika, if it is possible for you all. चलिए, hope you are enjoying the class. Babita, no, you are saying like this. Komal, you have to say like this, not like this. Yes. Viveka, okay. Yes. Everyone, are you enjoying the class? Viveka? Yes. Very good. Very good. Great. So I wanted to see you all so that I know how my participants are happy or not with the class. Okay. So now I'm like at ease because I can see your faces and you're smiling. Okay. Babita has kept her smile reserved. I don't know for someone you have kept your smile reserved. No. All right. Great. Chali, coming back to the scene again. Okay, I'm sharing my screen again. So sometimes I might ask you to open your cameras and show me your face. Chali. So how do we insert an emoji into Excel? How do we insert an emoji into Excel? The answer is, oh, Anushika has given the answer for everyone. Very good. Window plus dot. It's not semicolon. It is window plus dot, dot, the dot key. Okay. So when you press window and dot, not only in Excel, but in any of the windows like Word, PowerPoint, anywhere, you get to see this emoji option and you can insert any one whichever you like. Okay. So these are some tricks which I have told you in Excel. Okay. Now let me talk more about the screen. Okay. Let me talk more about the screen. So this, what is this called? What is this called? Book one. What is this called? Tell me. We are discussing about the screen. Okay. What is this called? This bar. This is called as, anyone who knows the answer, who want to try? Babita, anyone who wants to try? What is this called? It is called as the title bar. Okay, so you can write down. See, everyone has to keep a notebook with yourself. You have to make notes. Okay, and every day you have to put the notes in the group. Okay, so you will put today's date, 21st August, and you will put the heading Excel introduction, and then you will just note down or you just write down what you learned during the day. Okay, so the first learning was how to open Excel. There are four ways. Okay, second learning was about the template. Third learning was about the how to move around, that is the shortcut keys, control plus arrow keys, and shift and tab, which will take you backward. Shift and tab, when you press together, it will take you towards the left. Only tab will take you towards the right, and shift tab will take you down towards the left. When you press enter, you go down. But when you press shift and enter, you move up. Okay, this is something interesting which no one told me ever. Okay. So shift and enter, you move up. Only enter, you move down. Correct? Control and arrow keys, you move to the right hand side and left hand side and top and down. Correct? Then how to insert emoji? Window and dot. Window and dot. Okay. Fine. Now, what is this called? Intersection of row and column. What is this called? Come on, tell me answer in the chat box. What is the intersection of row and column called? Cell. मीनू बार? नो, मीनू बार, मीनू तो ऊपर है. मीनू और मेन्यू रादर. ठीक है, तो ये ऊपर है. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज मेन्यू बार. ठीक है. नाउ सी, आई एम वेरी जॉली पर्सन. आई लाइक टू entertain people. By chance, I'm a chartered accountant. I wanted to be an actor. So now I am like living my life and doing a lot of acting in my classrooms. Okay. So bear with me and don't take it on your heart. Even if you take, that doesn't matter. Okay. I will be like that only. तो फॉर्मेटिंग टूल बार, यस. तो ये जो है, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ सेल. इसको बोलते हैं सेल. जहां पे भी जब जब भी एक रो और कॉलम मिलता है, तो दोनों के संगम से जो बनता है उसे बोलते हैं सेल. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ सेल. ठीक है. और इस पे हम आते हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ टाइटल बार. नाउ वी कैन गिव दिस अ टाइटल एंड वी विल से एक्सेल, एक्सेल introduction day one. Okay, this is the file which I'm naming. I will be sharing the file in the group so that you all have it and you remember what we did. Okay, and this is day one. Now I want to insert today's date into Excel. I want to insert today's date into Excel. What is the shortcut key for that? There is a shortcut key to insert a date. Okay, and let me tell you that when you press Control and semicolon, you get today's date. When you put Control and comma, Control Shift and semicolon, you get today's time. Okay, so this is Control and semicolon. This is Control plus Shift plus semicolon. Okay, so this is how you insert a date. This is how you insert a time. Are you all right? Are you all with me? Okay, great. And someone asked me, sir, if I have to insert both date and time, then what should I do? Then do nothing. First you insert date by using control and semicolon, and then put a space and put control shift and semicolon. You will get both the things together. Okay. Now, one thing I want you to understand over here, whenever you type anything in Excel in the cell, suppose I type my name, Alok Sethi. Okay, it's coming, its alignment is where, tell me, is it left aligned or right aligned? If is it left aligned or right aligned? My name. Come on, everyone. Answer in the chat box. Left. Babita says left. Babita should get the award for the most active student in the class. Very good. I like it. Akshay also says left. Okay. And those who are left, can you just now tell type left? Okay. Now I'm putting one number. I'm putting today's date, 21st. Where is this 21st going? Where it is aligned? Now I'm asking another question. 21 किधर गया? Left हो गया है, right हो गया? Is it left or right? Left or right? All right, it is right aligned. So what do you come to know that whenever you type any text, it is always left aligned. Text is always left aligned. And whenever you type any number, 1, 2, 3, it's a number. It's always right aligned. Right. Bottom. Oh no. Bottom we are not talking about. Okay. So if you want to understand what is bottom, yes. Now you will understand what is bottom. So now in this cell, when you focus on this cell, I'll just put it yellow color. Okay, sorry. I wanted this to be yellow and my name is perfectly fine. Okay, now see, concentrate on this yellow cell. The name is aligned on the bottom. I want to bring it on the top. I want to bring it on the top. How do I bring it on the top? Tell me. How do I bring this on the top? Now you will say, sir, go here and there is the alignment. Can you see? Let me zoom in my screen and. Can you see this section? Come on, everyone. Can you see this section? Let me use some annotation to draw your attention over there where I want to take you. Okay, so yes, this is the alignment tab. This is the alignment tab. And you see there are 6 buttons over here. 6 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So these are alignment buttons. So now when I want to move up my name, okay, when I want to move my name, I can just click on this. I will first select this cell and I will click here. It will go up. If I click here, it will go in the middle. If I click here, it will go towards the down bottom. Okay. Now again, top, middle, and bottom. I want it to come into the center, so I'll put middle, and now I can place it in the center. This is left aligned, this is center aligned, and this is right aligned. Okay. Now what I will do is I will show you how to do it without this. Without this, I told you that we don't have to use. We don't have to use what? We don't have to use the mouse. Okay. We don't have to use the mouse. So we will not use this. Okay, then what? So then how we are going to do, sir? If we don't touch this, then how? Then look here. Look here, everyone. Alt H A T. I'm on the top. Alt H A L. I'm towards the left. Alt H A B. I'm in the bottom. Alt H A R. I'm towards the right. Alt H A C. I'm in the center. Alt H A M. I'm in the middle. Is it interesting using shortcut keys? Did you like that? Akshay, cell 7 for what? Yes, cell 7 we are in. Yes. So Shank says yes. Okay, very good. So this is what we are going to do in this sessions. In all the sessions, I'm going to teach a lot of shortcut keys, Okay. There are 100 plus shortcut keys which I've created, which are already there, which I've listed down in a document. I'll be sharing that and we'll do a lot of things. Okay. Chaliye. So this is how you do. Now I want to put a border over here. I want to put a border, Alt H P T, a thick border. Can you see a thick border? Okay, can you see a thick border now in my name, across my name? Okay, so there is a thick border. Okay, so this is how you can introduce a border. So the shortcut key for this is Alt HPA. So you can see there's a thin border, Alt HBT. It is a thick border, Alt HBT. So this is a thick border, Alt plus H plus P plus T. Now someone asked me, so how do I remember all this? You're so fast. How do we also remember? So you have to practice. Practice is the key, my friends. When you practice, you learn a lot of things. If you don't practice, you will not learn anything. Okay. So you have to practice what we do daily, and you have to come prepared for the class. Don't come blank. I don't want blank people in my class. I want people to come revised and prepared for the class so that you can learn more and more and even more. Okay, fine. So now this is format printer. I had applied the same format to everywhere. So this is called HBT, which will bring a thick border. Okay. So this is what we will do today. Now, in the last 5 minutes, what I will tell you more is that okay, this is title bar, this is your menu bar. Okay, so you have all these menus. These are called as tabs. So home tab, insert tab, data tab, page layout, draw, formula, review, view. These are all different tabs. These are all tabs. Okay, so let me just clear this drawing coming in the way, right? And these are all called as tabs. Okay, so these are called as tabs. T A B S tabs. Okay, and do you see this? You see this lines over there? Okay, what will these be called? Come on, tell me what will these be called? What will these be called? Come on. These are called as sections. These are called as section. So it is dividing the tab into different icons, or you can say different parameters. These are called as section. Okay, these are called as sections. And then you have these small button over here. Okay, this is called as launcher. This is called as launcher. Launc or Cher, launcher. Okay, because you can launch some more commands from it. Okay, so tabs, sections, and launcher. Okay, fine. Now, what is this called? What is this called, guys? This one, this D7. What is this called? This is a cell address, and this is called as name box. You can see here name box. This is formula bar. This formula bar. This is your column titles. This is your row title. When you click here on this arrow, entire sheets get selected. When you click here, entire sheets get selected, and you can color entire sheet. Okay, you can do anything with this sheet. Okay, by like I want to color change the color for the entire sheet, I can do that. Okay, so this we have done using this button. Okay, now what? Yeah. Then these are called as cells that we have already discussed. These are called as this is called as the bottom bar, okay, which has the sheet name. Okay, there are three sheets by default. I can change this name and say day one. Okay. And what is this called? This is called as statistics. So when you click on this, you will see that end of sheet. So J10 is the last cell where we have written something. Cells with data 31, cells with data is 31, sheets 3. There are no tables, there are no formulas in the sheet. Okay. Then caps lock is on, nums lock is on. When I click on caps lock, it will go off, again on. You can see this indicators over here. You can right click and include as many indicators over here. So if you want to have macro over here, you can click on macro. If you want to have some odds, like say sheet number, so it will say sheet 1. When you click on this, it will say sheet 2 and 3, like that. Okay. Then here, this is called as the preview button. Okay, so we are seeing a normal view. This is called as page layout. So you can have something like this also. And this is called as page break preview. Okay, so sometimes when you take print out, so if you take the print of this sheet, it will come in 5 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to merge these 2 pages. I can just click here. It will be 1, 2, 3 now. When I just spread this across, it will be page 1, and this now it will come in 1 page. Okay, so this is page break preview, and this is normal view. Okay, and this is your zoom slider. So you can zoom in and you can increase the font size, the like way the screen is presented. Okay, fine everyone. So this is all for today. Okay, and again, everyone, can you just put on your camera for 1 minute? I want to say goodbye to all of you. Okay, so can I have your feedback, please, Komal? Because this is day one, so we'll do all this on the day one. ठीक है? कैसा लगा आपको? Nice, very good. You're on mute, but I can read your face and your reactions. Very good. Babita, interesting. And Vivek Ha, you're from Tamil Nadu. Okay. So I'm not allowed to speak Hindi, right, in the session. If I speak Hindi, it'll be a crime. Yes. She's saying yes. South Indians are very particular about using English. Only English, no Hindi. Okay. But you can learn Hindi. It's a good language. You know Hindi? Thoda thoda, thoda thoda, little little.
Little, which I know.
Okay,
Not
great.
full to hear and understand the meanings, but little words I know.
Okay, little words you know. Okay, great, great. Shashank, how about you? Did you find the class interesting? Shortcuts were good.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, it saves time a lot. And just one thing, maybe I never thought of it. What is the difference between control and alt?
What's the
Very
difference
basic.
between control and alt? Okay, I'll explain you. Give me 1 minute now, because since you have asked this question, now let me explain it properly. There is a very important difference between control and alt. So when you press the control key, okay, and you nothing happens when you press the control key, okay. But when I press the alt key, do you see some changes on the menu bar over here? Top पे देखिए menu पे कुछ change दिख रहा है आपको? When I press the alt key, do you see any change?
Yes.
Yes, you can see all these shortcut keys getting highlighted. Now, when I press H, I enter the home tab. Okay. And when I press, let's say T, I will open the table menu. So when you press the Alt key basically works with the tabs. Okay. And control has their own shortcut. Suppose I write my name over here. Okay, I write my name over here. I want to make it bold. So I can say control B. So control B will make it bold. Control U will make it italic. Control 5 will strike my name. Okay, like that. So you can use that. But when I want to move it in the middle, I have to say Alt H. That is home tab. And then alignment I have to set. So I'll go to A and then I'll press M. So now my name is aligned towards the middle. I want to bring it to the center. Alt H A C. It's in the center now. Is it
So
fine?
if I say that control controls the text and alt controls the positioning or the tab. Is it a fair
No,
statement?
no. It'll be a very limited definition when you see this. So control can do a lot of things. Okay, control G can take you anywhere. So if I say A100, it can take me to cell A100. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do just with the text. Okay, it can do a lot of more. And Alt can also do a lot more. Like when I press Alt F in closing my window.
Hello, I'm not able to hear you. Not sure if it's only me.
Yes, so you are not audible.
Oh, thanks. I thought I'm the only one.
Audible now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So I was saying that Alt has a different role to play, Control has a different role to play, and sometimes Alt Control can be used in combination also, right? So we will explore different shortcut keys as we go along this journey of learning Excel. Okay, I will share some sheets also. So Shashank, you have also joined from the same batch as the others have joined? Or
Yeah, yeah. This is yes, yes, yes.
okay, great, great. So I'll be sharing the details in your group. You will get all these things, okay? So I'll meet you tomorrow again then. Okay?
Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
Good night.